In this video I will show you how to get OP in the early game by this Fate Samurai build that you can start making it right after you start the game, so you can destroy your enemies from the start. You don't need to kill any boss. Most of the items can be acquired by just running and avoiding mobs. I will try my best to show you step by step how to get the items that you need for this build. We start the build by choosing the Samurai class. You can choose Private too, but I think Samurai is a more viable option for this build. The next thing that we need to do after the start of the game is to pick up the golden pickle fall fit from the site that I mark on the map. Then you need to head to the Death Touch Catacombs location right here. In your way to the catacombs, head to the west part of the storm game. After you pass the gates where these giants roam around. First, pick up this stack of smithing stone, then aggro one of the giants and lure him to smash into this statue and pick up the stones. Don't use them yet, we're gonna use it on our main sword that we're gonna get a little further. Then head to the Death Touch Catacombs and pick up the other Uchigatana from the dungeon. And don't forget to open the boss room door. Later we will visit this place so you don't have to go through all of this again. Then head to the Third Church of America and use the teleporter here to travel to the Khalid. After that, just follow my path to reach Fort Faroth. After you arrive here, use the Last Grace. You will gonna teleport to the round table, and after that you can return back so we can kill this big white dragon for a lot of runes. Just keep hitting it and don't pay attention to the small damage. The main damage is done by the bleed buildup. That happens after a couple of hits. You will kill it in no time. Just keep in mind to use a golden pickle fall fit before you kill the dragon. It will boost the rune gain, but it will not last long, so use it when the dragon is low on health. Then use the runes to level up your character. The main attribute that you have to level up is faith. You need 17. The core of the gameplay of this build is based on incantations that will be scaled by faith, so you need to level up this attribute later. You need 18 strength to use Nagakiba katanas. Raise your vigor at least to 20 so you don't get one shot. It will boost your HP, and the more HP is better. And use the rest of your points on dexterity. Your katana's damage will scale by these attributes. After you use all your runes, head to the fort. Don't forget to use all your runes, because you will die here and all the runes will be gone. Head to the top of the fort and pick up half of the Dectus medallion and go to the roof of the fort and jump from the last gap. Jump to the right platform and then jump down to pick up the Radagon Source's talisman. This will give you 5 of the main attributes. Then just die. After that, head to the south of the lake in Limgrave, and under this big rock meet Yura. Talk with him and exhaust his dialogue. We will return to him later. After that, go to Weeping Peninsula and go to this church that I mark on map and pick up the Flame of Frenzy. After that, head to the site in the north of Weeping Peninsula to pick up the Fate Knot Crystal Tear. Then head back to Round Table, buy the Finger Seal from the twins so you can use the incantation. Now we have to go back to Khalid, but from another way. Head to Stormhill and follow the road. You will encounter a boss here. Kill him. He will drop a useful spirit ash that can help you in early game. After you kill the boss, just continue the road until you get to this ledge. Then follow the cliff to the right until you get to the site of grace here. We need to kill this invisible teardrop scrap by staying in his way and hit him when he comes, so we can have the flame of the Renmaid's Ash of War, that we are gonna use it a lot. Then head back to the Third Church of America and head south until we reach Fort Height. You have to get to the top of the Fort Tower to get the other half of the Dectus medallion. Then kill the knight for the bloody / ash of war. Use the bloody / ash of war on your second hand Uchigatana with a blood affinity, so your blood buildup will be faster. Then we have to continue Yura's questline. Head to the marked place on the map. There you will get invaded by an NPC. Just stay alive for a moment until Yura come to help you. Then after killing the NPC, continue your way through the river to the north till you find Yura. Talk with him and exhaust his dialogue. After that we have to get to the Leonia of the lake by skipping the Stormhill Castle from the path that I will show you on this video. After that, get to the marked location. Here there is a sleeping dragon. Behind him, pick up the key and head to the gates of the academy. After opening the academy and activating the site of grace, head to the right until you find this red mark on the ground. Interact with it, so you will go to help Yura invading an NPC on another world. Kill the NPC and talk with Yura after you head back to your world. Now it's time to get to the Altus Plateau by using the two half of the Dectus medallion that we got earlier. After getting to Plateau, follow the road until you find the map of the area, and then go to the marked location to Second Church of America. Here you will find the half-life body of Yura. Talk with him, and after that you can have his sword, Nagakiba, which is better than Uchigatana, so we will use it as our main sword. After talking to Yura, you will get invaded by an NPC. After that, head to the south of Leonia of the lake and get this big cave that I mark on the map. After you get there, kill this guy, and then there is a pot here. Hit it, then you can talk with him and exhaust his dialogue, or just simply kill him to get the half of the Halictory medallion. After that, head back to the round table hold. Here you will get invaded by another NPC. Kill him and then head to the room that twins are there. Then pick up the armor set. It is a very powerful armor and has a lot of poise. Now we are at the last part of the build. Head back to the Leonia, but this time instead of going on the left path, go to the right and jump down the platform. Just be careful, it's really easy to fall and die. Then head north till you get to this knight that's wandering around. Go and get the grace nearby, then kill the knight. He is a very strong and challenging foe, so take your time and pay attention. He can easily one-shot you. After you kill him, you will receive a dragon cult prayer book. Hand it to the brother Corhill on the round table hold, so you can buy lighting spear and electrify armament from him. Now our build is basically complete, but I suggest you, instead of going for the storyline bosses, stay a bit more in Limgrave. There's plenty of easy dungeons and bosses in Limgrave and Beeping Peninsula, but the one that I suggest is Limgrave Tunnels. This dungeon is filled with the smithing stones. After that, head to the dungeon in the north of Leonia that I mark on map. The dungeon is safe, filled with a smithing stone, and the last boss will drop a smithing stone bell bearing tier 1. Then head to the Altus Plateau and get to the lake that is located on the west side of the capital walls. There you can get to the seal tunnel, and there on the chest there is a second smithing stone bell bearing. Give them both to twin sister, and now you can buy unlimited amount of smithing stone tier 1 to tier 4 that will let you upgrade your weapon to level 14. For that you need a lot of runes that you can find the perfect rune farm on my last video. I hope you find this guide useful. Have a nice day, and until the next video, peace out.